Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 Sweden. So in between episodes I took some time to think about the current war with America, and well, the more I was thinking about this war, the more I was convinced, or the more I'm convinced that we really can't achieve too much right now. We have two main problems. One is the terrain here. We can't really properly rotate units on the front line, and second, we can't get naval superiority fast enough. And I think we can't fix these problems for like next 30, maybe 40 turns. There is no point in staying at war for that long. I mean, we can get maybe some extra faith, culture, science for killing units, but overall that's just not enough. So I will end the war here. I will build up the infrastructure. I will also get the citadel after all on this tile and build the infrastructure on all these tiles so we can then move around much easier. And we'll be working on ships so that once we declare the next war, we have a navy ready, and it won't be a much better navy, hopefully, or well, it should be better navy than what America will have access to, because we'll have access to navigation. I'm not sure if we're gonna declare the war after we get rifling or before that. It depends on how quickly we can like build up everything that I want. If we have everything, I would probably declare even before rifling, because with all the infrastructure and the fleet, we should be able to like push through even without these upgrades. But with rifling, it would probably be safer, so we'll see when the next war is gonna be. If we can maybe get like a scientist, I didn't check how long it's gonna take. I would probably use the scientist to speed things up a little bit, because ideal time to start the next war would probably be, I don't know, 35 to 40 turns from now. And that would probably be the time we would get to if we popped a scientist for flat science. Oh, well, we'll see about that. Okay, so where do we start? We start by getting the peace treaty. Have we get anything on top of white peace? We can't.
Oh, very well.
I hope that actually he'll be the one declaring the next war, because if we have to do it, he currently has 2 defensive pacts, and I don't want to drag anyone into the war on his side. What I want to try though is to drag Assyria to this war on our side. That would be great to have someone distracting America from the other side. I'm a bit afraid though that they could actually take Washington during the war, and that would be, well, let's say unfortunate, because I don't want Assyria to be our next target after America. But, well, we'll see about that. We'll have to worry about that later. Oh, and we have Indonesian city up here. So we'll have to do something about that as well. It's actually, yeah, that is really far from, from his other cities. Even if he gets another city down here. If I move, well, it's hard to say what we can achieve, or how easy it will be to take those cities from him. Yeah, I can build up the defenses really fast. Well, something we'll have to think about later. Maybe if he settles on decent spots, he will just save us some time, that we won't have to settle the area in the end, just retake it. Well, we'll see about that. I have a feeling that those cities will be in his hands until we get like bombers. Okay, now, we peaced out with America. Is there anything else, like some city-states that we need to peace out with? Nope. General, that's what I wanted. I knew there was something. So we're gonna get the citadel here. And I also want to buy... Not that I were captured by Indonesia. Damn. I want to buy 1, 2, 3... At least the hill. Units from Budapest, good. Well, it's just Landsknecht. Take that camp. You can return to the city. And... well, how much money do we need? Almost 300 for the upgrade. Missing money. Actually, wait, I don't have to buy this tile. I just need to buy this one. Missing horses, yeah, we are working on that. Losing grasp on Kabul. Kathmandu cancels quest. New unit. Here the city is growing. I guess we want the food. And we're done with garden. So next we'll get a grocer. You can stay here now and you don't have to worry about your life. And fortify everything. You need healing. What about you? Don't really need the crossbowman up here. What I what I could probably use are some more melee units. I'll stay in the city. Also, it's a better defense against barbarians and the range unit, just in case there are some barbarian ships coming. How long is this gonna take? 4, 5. I'll need those workers here preparing those roads. Question is, where do we need those roads? We're probably gonna need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 tiles with road. Maybe 60, maybe these 2 tiles as well. But that's not like must have, but we need those roads here, that's for sure. Next. Okay, let's start preparing these units. Next. What do you want? Indonesia. Oh, he probably bought that tile. Fortify. That's a connection. So what do you want to work on next? Kind of want some help here. We have the horses, double stone, another tile with furs. Let's send the second worker there. I don't want to send this ship too far, we're gonna need it, but we can probably explore a little bit here. So let's start, I don't know, from this tile. Then we will go around the southern edge of the map, see how far we can get, and then probably return this way. I actually have a feeling that we won't be able to go this way too far. Working on the horses, city connection. Yerevan wants buildup as bully, that's not gonna happen. And we are done with the customs house, so we want... Actually, East India Company is only 4 turns, nice. What about you? What I could do... Well, what I could do is wait. That's first thing. If how we can upgrade this thing. If Black Tag can upgrade to Hakap Elita. I think that's a question that you don't ask every day in Civ 5. So let's find out. We'll wait here, and I may just send some units this way. Again, like 3-4 units maximum, again, as a distraction. We'd have some units here together with, hopefully, the city-state. I hope we'll get the alliance and keep it until the war. And Assyrian Black Tag? Shouldn't this be a Mongolian unit? Then we'll have units going this way, so I hope we will split him enough. Yep, I'm sure you are happy about what I just did. Now the question is he just gonna buy those tiles back? Probably want to wait inside our territory. One, two, three. He could buy this tile. And how much is that? Oh, way too much. Well, if I buy the tile, he can still buy it, so there's no point in buying it. I would probably buy it against any other save, but not against America. Next. What are you doing? Heading north, right? Go. Next. Actually, train a few workers very quickly. Probably like 2-3 workers that we'll just get rid of once those roads are done. Start working. You are done. Great. So now we have our first back. Horses. Actually, you can go this way, and you can take over here. Fortify. Connect resource. Ah, that was the newest quest that we got like 2 turns ago for furs, I think. Just sucks that it was from Lhasa, because no one really cares for Lhasa, and we keep getting easy quests from them to get more and more influence. Peace treaty expired. Samarkand and Brazil now now allies, no longer friends with Kabul. First connected, yeah. Do we want to work the extra food? Actually, no. We want to work this town because next turn we get Lighthouse, and we can queue up something else now. What upgrades fur? I should probably memorize this. This upgrades furs. Gold and production. We have what? 2 tiles? 1 to 3 tiles. Well, I think caravanserai here is actually quite a high priority. And what else? Oh, do we have a castle? We do. Six. Well, that's a long time. Probably is no difference between 56 and 77 really, and we get the scientist in half the time. 5 turns for the merchant. I think I'll stop working the merchant slots once we get this merchant. Instead, maybe I locked these two, or just one and the food. We'll see. Also, you'll see how the grocer changes the timers. Next. What the hell is this? Great. That's what we needed. Another American city that can control the sea. Oh, that is bad. What does it look like with our next engineer? In Lund in 58. Lund is here. There's no way to speed things up. we have a lead on religion? There's 4 turns remaining. We have 55. If we cleansed our cities, that's 5, 9. Let's count this way. 64, 67, 72, 75, 77, 79. No, that's not gonna work. How much was that? The other one. 92. No, we'll never get to 92. But I'll try to keep an eye on the other one. It's only 16 turns and somehow we are in the lead. Okay, next. I think I still want to keep feeding Fencka, since that's gonna be our specialist city. Specialists city. Or, well, not specialist, guild city. How are you doing? Come on, finish it. Thank you. What about you? 7. Finish that. And you're still gonna need some time. Helsinki, what are you doing? You have time for a worker, and you'll actually get the worker before the grocer, so we can start finally building those roads. Next. Do I need to upgrade this guy? What if I just switched here? Don't need the crossbowman as a garrison. He'll be much more useful in the front line, I think. You can move, fortify. What is this caravan doing? No, it's still moving. Next. Uffizi completed. Where is Uffizi? Here, economics. Listen. Would you declare war on America? You wouldn't. Is there anyone else who might be willing to do that? Not really. Congo has a new ally. Morocco. How long is this gonna take? Thinking if I want to send this guy north, or if we have enough people there. I think we'll have enough once we train them. Okay, so everything that's on this side is or has been upgraded. And this is probably all that we have for the war with America right now. We'll get more units, hopefully, before the war starts. But what I'm trying to say, we don't need to upgrade anything right now. So we are saving for the musketmen upgrades. Why are you not moving? Next. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. How many of these ships are ranged? Just this one. That's a lot of barbarians. Treasure robbed in Stockholm. Someone is 60 gold richer. Good for them. Probably don't want to work the specialist slots. Maybe I can work the forge. But what is the 250? Well, we can work this tile. We'll get the lighthouse in 3. How much is this? 2 iron. Can we get 6 somewhere? 2, 2. No. Okay, well. Why is the border not growing here? Okay, so that's the first worker. I'll probably get the Chancery. I think that's currently the best option that we have. I feel like Chancery, Bank, Caravanserai, and then we'll see. How much money do we have? 484. How much are ships? Around 800. Next. I probably shouldn't buy anything until I see the cost of ship upgrades. Why are you not moving? Come on. Next. Marble. Yeah, that's from the... words. East India Company. 320. That's not enough. I think I want a lot more for my marble. Morocco has global monopoly on cinnamon. Kathmandu looks elsewhere. That was the fate. There is the merchant. You are going down. Great. And now we will try to somehow cross the sea. Probably have to move, well, one tile per turn, so that I don't accidentally embark. Build National Wonder for Milan. That's the East India Company. Milan, Milan. There we go. Now we just have to maintain somehow this alliance. How long until we get another great diplomat? Wait, that's here. I stopped working them? How long until we get scientists? So scientist in 16. 1, 2, 44. Don't have a choice. I need a diplomat. I hope I won't have to use him for influence, but in case I have to, I want to have him ready. What about the merchant? Leslie, just thinking about popping him, I don't know, here. I could just pop him here. And have just village, town, village. And it's still in range of the capital. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Just double check. Towns receive gold production. Receive additional gold if there is trade route. I can just move one of the caravans that goes from the south. That's not the problem. I'm just checking if it's possible to build villages next to towns. It should be. Go. Well, this is gonna be expensive. Paying for all those roads, but we need them. Let's see, Brazil. What can we get here? Yeah, that's fine. 2 gold per turn. It's acceptable. Good. Marble. That's what I wanted to check. Who needs marble? There are 2 people who need marble. 320. 240. How much do you want for salt? It's interesting that no one else wants marble. Shouldn't be so common. Well, I guess we will be trading with the Maya after all. Can I get anything from you? No. Would you pay 5? You would. Well, enjoy your marble. Finally, wall's finished. So now we want the castle. After castle, I want 2 workboats. I was just checking the tile assignments there. 800. How much was it for the ship? 60. It's pretty expensive for a caravel. Next. No. Why would I want to do that? I need to keep my horses from now on. What have I done? I don't even know where Cahokia is. Is it this? No, that's Yerevan. Where is Cahokia? Vilnius? What have I done? Where is Cahokia? Okay. And what have I done exactly? Oh, whatever. 11 turns. I have to keep an eye on this. Because we can get quite a few Inquisitors, cleanse all our cities. And they will easily give us the lead. Or should easily give us the lead. And 33 great person points, sure, why not? And it would give us alliance with another city-state that no one is allied to. That's a free alliance. Hey, well, don't have to wait in this case. Just get the Inquisitor and get our religion back. Anything here? Nope. Go. +2 food, +7 gold. Sure. Still have a feeling that I'm missing something important. How are we doing on those horses? 11, we haven't even started these. How are you doing? 2 turns, then we can improve these horses. I'm just preparing for our unique unit to make sure we'll have enough. Next. Let's send some help. Okay, so that's the work is done. You gonna build the road this way. And you're gonna build it here. Embarking is probably a horrible idea, but it's the only way how I get rid of the camp. And it's not like the Teresa is gonna immediately die after one attack from a gully. Next. Oh, there are some warships. I was wondering where they disappeared. So is it possible to go farther east? It seems that it is. How much is a galleos? 660. Let's buy galleos. Next. Okay. 240 is a horrible offer. Let's try to check some better deals. Look at it. Everyone wants furs, and we all have a monopoly on that. Just keep shooting. I can't embark until I get rid of at least one of those ships. Much iron is the 2. Yeah, let's get the horses. We don't really need the iron right now. What is this? That's the farm. Okay, one more farm. I'm gonna stay here. Oh, it really might be possible to get through. Is there anything better for us to work? Why is it 25 turns to grow? I'm even sending food to the city, and everything that we are working is food. I locked this. That's not a huge difference. We could use some extra production. Should be done any turn now. Oh, this is a good city for stable. Where is it? Stable, stable. I have to have the tile improved. So that will have to wait. Let's get Bastu. Now, our capital. Yeah, removing all the forest workshop is not super important. We are not working any engineers anyway. Grocer would be nice. Like, kind of want some units. How long is it gonna be? Yeah, 9 turns. That's the happiness. I think if I want to queue up one more, I'm not sure that I can afford to waste 18 turns in our capital. I'll just get one, then the grocer, and probably constabulary in our capital. Next. How long until that fate quest is completed? Sistine Chapel gone. Sistine Chapel means acoustics. That's already Summer Palace gone. There, we have a lead. 7 turns. And we managed to steal another attack. Wow, we could take navigation. That's basically what we wanted. Speed up rifling a little bit. And we'll basically get the full effect. Just 2 turns that we invested. That's fine. Yeah, I'll definitely take navigation. Now we'll find out how expensive the upgrades are going to be. And they're pretty cheap. What about this one? 295. Also pretty cheap. Okay, you can return home. Oh, can't go there. After all, yeah, I was convinced that it will be something like this. It just goes too far south to be a passage here. That means we probably don't want to build too many ships here. 6, I think, is the maximum I'm willing to get here. Because we're gonna need them for 2, 4, 5 cities. And then they are done. Actually 6, this one. Maybe Kathmandu if we can't flip it. Barbarians have sacked Vilnius. Seriously, you didn't stop them. I was convinced that the I-1 screwed this one up. Farm, that's what we want there. How much is this upgrade? 255. Let's start with ships. Seems that I could probably risk it. 45. 25 turns. In 11 we'll get the scientist. It's probably too early. Unless I can get some extra cash from someone. I can't afford to sell a luxury that I can't replace. But how much are you guys offering for furs? This time I'll ask everyone. This offer is horrible. This is gonna be probably like 320. This is a nice one. That's 7 gold per turn. And yeah, let's trade with Rome. But it's just gold per turn. We need cash. Next.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
I think I'll pass. Well, there's nothing I could have done against... Well, I could have bought those Inquisitors, but I'd have to buy quite a few, since we can't save up Fate until Industrial Era and still 23 turns. With the amount of Fate that we are making, I think that one more profit was probably inevitable. Where is he? Up here. No, I can't afford to pay for tiles. Yeah, I'll just lock the production. How much money? 556. Maybe gonna need a prophet at some point. Do we have any followers here? We do. But as we get farther away from our board, we have... Yeah, no followers in Washington. So as we start conquering cities, we're gonna need him. Just for a while. We'll have to pay his upkeep. Next. Do I want one more? Or do I want the cannon? We have 4. I think I want... some of these as well, because they give us generals faster. No. Because of the extra general points, let's get another one. How many horses do we have? 0. So that's 6 cannon. That's what we're gonna need. Basically until the end of the game. I very rarely go over 6. Because by the time I can siege more than 2 cities at a time, I have access to bombers, and then siege weapons are almost irrelevant. We need more horses. We can only get them here. How long? 4. Oh, you just finished? Perfect. That also means we should have another copy of furs. How much was it? 390.
Muscle.
Olá. Por favor, prossiga.
There. It's probably the best deal since you are selling to someone who will never be a threat. Next. City converted. Which one? It's actually not bad. We can buy... Wait, we already have an order here. Or is it? is the religion that has order? Or orders, not order. Ah, we already have it. It's quite tempting to reduce the urbanization unhappiness. How bad is unhappiness? Or not unhappiness, boredom. 23. Urbanization. Oh, we are getting only 4 unhappiness from urbanization. Okay, so that makes burgers a little less exciting. Fine, let's get divine right. 223 to 243 plus 20 gold per gold plus 20 culture per turn. I'll take it. How many uses do you have? 1 more. So he just entered industrial era. Are there any more people in industrial era? He might be the second civ to enter industrial era. How did you enter? 728. 728. So I think he entered again by completing all the tags in the Renaissance era. No, this definitely has to be stable. Next. Caesar declared on Morocco. Interesting. That's pretty ambitious. That doesn't mean anything. There'll probably be some small losses around Neapolis. But they really can't fight each other. One day we'll cross that sea. Lost all our alliances, holy moly. That was fast. It's 6 followers that we can get here. I think I'm gonna do that. I really want to win that race here. Next. just thinking how relevant the crossbowman upgrades are. This is just a garrison. Oh, can you get upgraded? You can, but it's pretty cheap. So we have the answer. Caesar declared on Pedro. Wow. Indonesia managed to get another one there. Why are you angry with me? Great diplomat. That explains it. How many is that? 2, 4, 5. 6. I just show 18 and here it shows 9. Oh, we are down to 35% happiness. Whoops. I think I'll have to do something about it. The problem is that we lost those alliances. That's the biggest issue. Probably have to check if I can import something. This is gonna hurt. Let's check. Which of those 3 are our cities asking for? Pepper. I think some cities are asking for cinnamon. This one is not bad. Would you sell it for 5? Ah, you wouldn't. Okay. What else is there? Crab. How much is that tile? So far behind in these cities. Don't know what to build first. I'll build a workboat and I'll buy that crab, since our capital wants crab. Then some cities are asking for amber. Anybody selling amber? No. I'll just wait. We should get some more first, so maybe we can trade it then. Don't have to spend money. No, let's try again. think I can finally make it. Wow. The iron can probably wait, or are you both done? Whatever. Okay, caravans are done. What else are we missing? Do we want to keep working? I think I wanted this city to work the merchants, and I think I'll stick to that. Just work all of them. Get the garden in that case. And then we can probably get the grocer and everything else, basically. $15 turns for Leaning Tower. Is it worth it? Is there even a chance that we get it? I wish I had a spy in Jakarta, because I think that's where most of the wonders are being built. Which one is this? It's a porcelain tower. That's what he's working on. I might be able to somehow get it. When do we start the war? Even it will be delayed a little bit. Actually try it. I think I'll have to think about it, how much is gonna delay everything else. There are also other things I'll have to think about, like how we're gonna solve our happiness problems. How long until this is done? 2 more turns. I probably can't even play 2 more turns. If I want to make some changes, I should make it as soon as possible, which means like right now. So let's make a cut here. I won't be able to touch the game for like next 4 days. Maybe when I come back to it on Sunday, I'll see some things that I'm missing right now. That's how it usually is. And well, it's possible we start fighting in the next episode. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if America declared first, even before we are ready. But yeah, you'll see about that. As I said, we are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you can join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.